Cheers! This is Randon Lessing, Senior Risk Management Consultant with Berkley Industrial Comp. In today's short training video, we're going to talk about stop work authority. What is stop work authority? Throughout this video, we may refer to stop work authority as SWA. SWA is a safety policy or procedure that authorizes and empowers employees to stop an action or condition they consider to be unsafe. The goal of SWA is to encourage workers to speak up without fear or retribution from others within the organization. Behind SWA is also a set process for management to respond to the SWA order and investigate and quickly correct the identified hazard and resume work quick as possible with the hazard being corrected. So why would you want to implement SWA? Please note that all workers by law have the right to refuse dangerous work. This information here on this screen was pulled right from the OSHA.gov website. If you have questions on the worker's right to refuse dangerous work, please visit the blue hyperlink below, OSHA.gov right to refuse. It'll take you right to this information. Also, please review the OSHA regulation 1977.12 Bravo 2. This will also outline the basic components of a worker's right to refuse dangerous work. One thing I wanted to highlight here is part of this right to refuse dangerous work is the worker is required to be working in good faith. This means that they genuinely believe that they are in danger. They're also asked to notify the employer and work with the employer to correct the issue before they file an OSHA complaint. We're going to do a quick rundown of a stop work authority policy and procedure. These are just some basic components, and employers need to write their own policy and procedures that are going to work for them and how their company is organized. The first step is the worker on the job site is going to refuse work and initiate the stop work authority. Once the SWA order has been initiated, select management staff is going to be notified from the field crew the SWA order has been given by a crew member. The management that is notified should be predetermined and selected in the policy. These managers need to be experienced and problem solvers. They're going to be the team that goes out to the job site and investigates the situation and works with all the parties involved to correct the hazard. This is going to be your traditional abatement activity and finding ways that the hazard can be eliminated or controlled so the work can be resumed safely. There should be a final step of a select staff authorizing a resume work order. This is after the scene has been investigated, everyone has agreed upon controls or abatement activities. It's going to be under a final review of a select manager who will then issue resume work orders. The last step is to follow up and make sure that the controls are being followed in the field to avoid the hazard or control it. Also, it's important to issue communications throughout the organization on why this SWA order was enacted, what the hazard was. It's always better for a hazard to be eliminated or controlled long before an SWA order has to be activated. So learn from some past mistakes and make sure that you communicate SWA situations throughout your company. Here are some common SWA mistakes. The first one is a policy does not identify specific persons or department to respond to the scene and the SWA situation. These managers, as we spoke before, need to be experienced problem solvers that have the skills to go out to a job site, investigate what's going on, and work together to problem solve so work can resume safely. Another mistake is management does not quickly respond to the SWA order or show up to the job site at all to investigate. There's no quicker way to undermine an SWA policy than management not taking it seriously and investigating what's going on, or publicly responding to the SWA order so workers understand that they are being supported with the policy. Last one is, I must also note, illegal. Workers are chastised or discriminated against for using the SWA policy. Please note the whistleblower protections, which I have listed onto the right of this slide. You can also visit the whistleblowers.gov protections. Just know that if somebody initiates the Stop Work Authority order, do not chastise them. They are protected under the whistleblower laws. Tips for success. Once again, assign experienced staff that have problem-solving skills to respond to SWA orders from workers in the field. The staff needs to be able to have a thorough understanding of operations and have skills to work with everyone involved to identify problem solving and abate the identified hazard. Provide workers with SWA cards or stickers that provide instructions on the policy and how it is required to be initiated. It should include phone numbers of who they need to contact to initiate the SWA process. Involve the safety department in the SWA procedure. This can be done throughout all parts of the procedure, or maybe you're going to involve the safety department on the last step of resume work, so they're reviewing to make sure the hazard's been controlled before workers return to work. Either way, it's important that the safety department have an active role in the overall SWA procedure. Conduct training and regularly communicate this policy to your workers. We talked about issuing out cards. You can cover this policy in a toolbox talk. It doesn't have to be very long, but make sure that the workers know and understand how to initiate SWA, why the company does it, and that they'll be supported if they ever do need to initiate an SWA order when they're out there on the job site. I hope that you enjoyed this video. You can contact me at my email address if you have any questions. I'd be more than happy to do what I can to support you in implementing an SWA process at your company. Also, our RAMPS consultation team can be contacted at the 1-800 number provided here on the slide. Also, our website at berkleyindustrialcomp.com has some other safety materials that are worth your time to go on there and review. Also, you can follow us on Twitter and LinkedIn. We are continually issuing out safety materials similar to what you saw on today's video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed all this information, and we'll see you soon.